Good evening, everybody, and thank you for tuning in to NewsLink Indiana and the Ball State Daily. It feels great to be back after spring break. I'm weather forecaster Ethan Rosuck, and I'm back to give you what's going on, the latest in Ball State weather. Now, you may have noticed that we've had to deal with cooler temperatures, which we should have been dealing with in January and February, but we're now dealing with it in March. And snow even, and that is just unbelievable for this time of year. Below average temperatures, like I mentioned before, but spring is coming officially next week, and then, like everybody wanted, spring temperatures, warmer temperatures to be exact, are coming later next week and even at the end of this week. Today we reached a high of 28 degrees, 20 degrees above our average high of 48. Our record high set back in the 90s was 76 degrees, and we luckily did not have a record low of 6 degrees. That was freezing. Our record low was 18 degrees, which is 10 degrees below our average low. 25 right now in Muncie, 28 in Minneapolis, 33 in Kansas City, and if you were to go all the way out into Las Vegas, it is in the 80s and sunny and dry there. And overall, that pattern is going to continue, but here it's going to be a different story. 25, really mid-20s all around the board. 25 in Muncie and in Kokomo. A little bit cooler, 23 in Lafayette, and then 26 degrees if you were to head out west into Champaign, Illinois, on the campus of University of Illinois. And it feels much cooler out there. A north-northwest wind out of 21 miles an hour in Muncie, northwest 12 miles an hour here in Indianapolis, and 12 miles an hour also in Lafayette. This is what's going to help bring the lake effect snow that has already started a little bit here in the state of Indiana. And with those winds, feels like it's 11 here in Muncie and in Kokomo, 14 in Indianapolis, and 12 degrees in Lafayette. So it is freezing, especially for this time of year. Here's satellite and radar. You can see that all of this is swirling around a low, and all of this is all in association with this big system out in the east, in New England and New York. They have been getting slammed with blizzard-like conditions and lots of snow. That moved through here a few days ago, but we didn't have to deal with that as bad as they have. And luckily, that's going to be moving out soon. And like I mentioned, that's all in association with a low that's off to the east. And we are going to be dealing with high pressure that is going to dip south, and that will bring a little bit of rain. And the snow will be moving off east tonight and into tomorrow. But other than that, it doesn't look too bad, just cold. 15 for a low tonight in Muncie, 20 in Indianapolis, 22 in Lafayette, and 20 degrees for a low if you were to go up north into Chicago. And then tomorrow for a high, 30 degrees here in Muncie, 32 in Indianapolis and in Lafayette, and then 31 degrees in Chicago for a high. But with the winds, it's going to feel a lot cooler. If you're going to be out at 2 a.m. tonight, 5 degrees in Muncie and Anderson. Single-digit temperatures are going to be all around the board. And then if you're going to class in the morning tomorrow, it's going to be cold if you have an 8 a.m. class. 2 degrees in Muncie, 5 degrees in Anderson, 3 degrees in Marion. And it will be cold, but after tomorrow, it's going to be getting warmer. And then this is the precision cast. You'll have all this lake effect snow with the winds turning, and that's all with the low pressure that's moving off east, which is why we're getting all this lake effect snow and the winds shifting. It'll be very spotty on and off here, but in northwestern Indiana, it'll be much more dense. About an inch or two that'll fall rapidly in an hour. And overall, after that, nice clear skies, and those will move on shortly. Tonight, a low of 15 degrees, on and off flurries, but like I mentioned, cold. North-northwest wind, 15 to 20 miles an hour, and it's going to stick like that throughout the night and even in the early morning hours tomorrow. And then, like I mentioned earlier, 30 degrees, early morning snow, gusty winds for tomorrow. Still cold, but then after tomorrow, and as we get into Thursday, it's going to be getting a little bit warmer. And you can see that here, Thursday, sunny and 40, near 50, a little bit of rain in the morning and throughout the day on Friday, 49. Weekend doesn't look too bad. Slight chance of rain early Saturday, and then we'll see some rain and warmer temperatures coming next week.